Megas will be kicking off for the Washington team. And back to receive amongst receivers, Tavon Austin, number 9. The kick is away, and the 2008 Maryland Crab Bowl is underway. Tavon Austin fighting with it, able to pick it up, goes up to the middle field, gets wrapped up and dropped. I believe actually that was number 8, Malik Red, who ended up Dunbar. That powerhouse from Baltimore. When he spread the field for things to start, handoff, that's Austin. Looking for room, cuts to the outside, gets hit once, is able to run it out of bounds. About 6 for the Baltimore team. Perry throws, complete. Sean Farr, the wide receiver, his teammate out of. It's going to be a 1st and 10 with the ball at the Baltimore 44-yard line. Austin now running a double reverse. Alec Lemon wrapped up once, twice, and down he goes. Maybe a gain of about 1. Raheem Cardwell of DeMatha has verbal early. It's 2nd down and 9 now. Perry once again the shotgun. Snap. Going deep far side. Man is there with the catch, and it's going to be a good catch out of bounds. What a great job. Alec Lemon.
Snap. Maybe one of them drops back and into their pass block a little bit too early, so that will cause a lot of these penalties.
Perry all alone in the backfield from the shotgun. Heavy blitz. Able to step up. Gets a throwaway, and the catch is all going to be off in the hands of Lemon. And Lemon had a little bit of from the Baltimore 25-yard line. Lemon goes in motion. Perry again under heavy rush, able to step up, throws the ball away, or underthrows Lemon again.
That one's short, so this brings up a big punt here.
Steinbach punt formation, trying to kick away from the 2 receivers. One of them is Devin Smith. The ball's going to bounce at the Washington 45-yard line and then out of bounds at the 46. The ball, Croninger in the shotgun.
Really is, yeah. Of course, Croninger we're very familiar with, covering all season.
And they're spreading the field. 4 wides in the set. Croninger's going to pass right away. Throws a quick flip. That's Caleb Porzell. As one got a beat, he slips down. A lot of folks, it's a collective.
If you get him out to the edge, he can really make these linebackers miss and get into the second level.
So it's going to be a 2nd down and 9. Croninger, there he goes on the run, breaks tackles, goes to the outside, and almost breaks that one as well. Gets about 8 yards, but we've seen that.
And then he gets off into the secondary quickly.
Croninger is going to run again. This time trying to get the 1st down. He does. He had a long of 72 yards against Middletown, and he's
capable of making that big play with his feet.
Single back is Porzell. Man comes in motion. Is going to be a pitch coming in near side. A lot of room. Turn the corner and out of bounds. Here's Croninger again, shotgun. Porzell cuts to the outside. Now reverses his field. Runs it straight up and gets wrapped up and dropped. And of course,
side to the hash mark a little bit and try to see what he can do on the edge.
Rolling out Croninger. Throwing deep to Ford. Makes the catch! How about that? Porzell. Straight forward, gets a couple yards. There's Porzell again. Looks to work the outside. It's going to be easy. Walks right in. The extra point. Croninger with the hold. Good snap. And the kick is short, but it's good. So 7
as far as recruiting this year for the local talent throughout the state. Offensive linemen working together. They're going to have a lot of these kind of mental errors.
So Perry once again, the quarterback. Straight drop back, heavy rush. Able to dump it off. Cutting back up against the grain. Number 44, David Muse, down an 8, ball just inside the 30-yard line. 7:13 left to go here in the 1st. Lemon in motion. Quick flip, again coming to the inside and moving it to the outside. Here we go, Tavon Austin, and he gets wrapped up and dropped. Making a tag real boy. He has a lot. Not only is he talented, but he runs around with a lot of personality. And you might see that here today. Quick flip, going to the outside, pass caught, and for about maybe 5 yards or so. That's Baltimore's Dave Steinbach. 48 left to go here in the 1st. Austin goes in motion. Perry gets hit, still on his feet, breaking tackles, crosses midfield. And Perry able to just wriggle out of that. Certainly impressive here in his second drive. From the shotgun again, steps up, throws, has a man there. Pass is caught. What a catch. Sean Farr again with makes a good play. That's another first down. There's Austin. Gets a block. It's Perry once again, shotgun. Straight drop back. Throws into the end zone. And there's a lot of contact. There's a flag going down. It's time. In the shotgun. Pitch. Going to the outside. It's Red. He's going to get corralled. Reverses his field. Still on his feet. Going to get wrapped up. And finally dropped. Lost about 2 yards back towards the 10-yard line.
List are still going to be in pursuit of him.
Quick flip coming in the near side. Lemon went off of his shoulder pad. And they finally blow it dead. Austin looking to turn the corner, gets it, flag goes down, looks like it's going to be a hold.
Austin carries, there's a flag on the field.
So down to 2:18 left to go in the first. It's Perry in the shotgun, steps, throws into the end zone, man is there, covered, and going to fall harmlessly to the ground.
He was in good position to make a play. Looks like Baltimore's going to kick it.
And it's going to be Jacob Perry, the 165-pound kicker out of Archbishop Curley, to try the 36-yarder. Snap is down, and the kick is away. End over end kick, and it's no good. And along with four other wides. Another design run. Croninger steps up, steps to the outside, gets tripped up and dropped. Gain.
That's what they're doing so far defensively.
Over center now, Croninger. Pitch, Devin Smith. Cuts back and gets hit hard. Dropped down, maybe a gain of about 1. Baltimore's 43rd down and 8. Croninger in the shotgun. Heavy rush. Flips it. Caleb Porzell gets a block. Cuts up to the outside. He's on the run. Still on his feet. Breaking tackles. To the 40. And down to the 42-yard line. First, it's Croninger. Again in the shotgun. Steps up. Throws flip near side. It's going to go to the wide receiver. Turn the corner. Gets hit hard out of bounds. That should do it for the quarter. That's Alex.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Defense. The 15-yard penalty. If you had at the end of the run. First down.
With you here. And it's the Baltimore squad, Washington squad taking over. Caleb Porzell, new quarterback in the game for Washington. George.
A really talented, dual-sided player.
And so on the 2nd and 3. And Lurch back to pass, throwing deep. Smith in the end zone, and it's going to be picked off. Terrence Garvin, the new quarterback, and Grant Enders out of Old Mill. Hands off, first back up, and that's going to be dropped for a safety.
Down for the safety, so this is just a great turn of events, even though they turned the ball over.
Be stepping up, punting. The kick is going to be a wobbler. Going back for it. And taking it up near side there is Gary Fortune. Turns the corner, gets blocked, still on his feet. And falls down at the 40-yard line of Baltimore. But again, good field position for the Washington squad. One wide receiver near side. There's Caleb Porzell. Cuts back and then dips in. Gets a couple yards.
Porzell carries.
Compliment him.
So now more of a pro set. Porzell lone back in the backfield. That's Lurch faking the handoff. Steps up, throws, has a man, and just goes beyond him. 8 of Baltimore. Here's Lurch. Long count. Rolls out. Throws back, trying to go back to Porzell, and they can't make the catch. And flags will go down everywhere. There might be a late hit. 2 guys hit Porzell. Listed at 5'8". He's not. Here's a pitch to Devin Smith. They tried this play early with some success. Turned to 20 to the 15, and Smith rocketing.
There you have and George Lurch.
So again, 4 wides in the set. Lurch looking far side into the end zone, and it's going to be caught. No, they called it incomplete. Ball fell down to the ground.
Earlier this season with George.
There's a handoff. Caleb Porzell breaking tackles and is finally down around the 8-yard line. Is Lurch. And again, hands off. Porzell up the middle. Down to the 3. Cuts to the outside. His second touchdown of the day.
They're going to be in great shape next season after losing a couple of good running backs.
Adam Limert in to kick. Cronger with the hole. He lost the handle on it. Able to get the snap down. The kick is away is good. Going to be 6 now. Malik Red. Magus kick is away. He's going to end over and kick. Short. Austin will take it at the 15-yard line. Looks for room up the middle. Has up the middle. He's off to the races. Crosses midfield. One got a beat. Trips him up. Now 2 guys a beat. And he's going all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tavon Austin. Jacob Peary on to try the extra point. Snap is down. And this one's good. So 6.
Complexion of the game right there. Some players on special teams try to let him do something special, and it's exactly what the Baltimore squad did.
Peary kicks away. It's going to be Emmanuel McPherson at the Matha. Takes it at the 30-yard line. Looks, goes up the middle, and is going to get hit hard. Dropped the right way. So it's going to be Lurch in the shotgun here, 1st and 10. Steps back, throws a quick flip. Devin Smith looks, cuts back up against the grain, still on his feet, trying to reverse his field, but down he goes. And straight drop back, steps. That's going to be to Emack, who gets hit hard and dropped after a gain
over the media this past week as far as some of the scouting sites and local media.
There's Lurch on a keeper, and looks like he got enough for the first down. Ball sits to the Baltimore 44-yard line. There's Lurch. Throws deep. Devin Smith is there. Tipped down. Just underthrown because Devin Smith had about 3 steps on the defender out of the pads that long, as opposed to many All-Star games played during the summer. Here's Lurch. In trouble gets it to Caleb Porzell, but nicely defended. That's Baltimore's. Once again now, they're 5 wides in the set here on this 3rd down and 18. Lurch back to pass. Throws the bubble screen. Manuel McPherson breaks the tackle. Down the sideline he goes. Cuts back, still on his feet, to the 30. 2 guys beaten again. He goes down 4, but it's going to be a face mask. Porzell cuts to the outside, reverses his field, and he's going to get dragged down.
Great play by number 91, Tim Wellman. That
backfield. Wide receivers either side. There's Lurch in trouble, throws, and he's going to throw that away, trying to get a screen going to the backside. To go, it's going to be a 3rd down and 13. Here's Lurch, Washington squad. Throws into the end zone. Emack's there, and it gets knocked away. Boy, the defensive backs have just played big. Snap is down, the kick is away. This one's going to be way short. They're going to call that a touchback.
A lot of games over 10 years, and this is a neat event and some great talent. Really very impressed with especially the DC squad. They've got a lot of big-time recruits in this game.
Well, it's 1st and 10 for the Baltimore squad. Grant Enders in the game. He's throwing deep, has a man there, tipped up into the air and almost caught. Intended for Raynard Robinson. Once again, folks, we're joined by Jeremy Crabtree of Rivals.com. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 now for the Baltimore squad. Grant Enders, he takes off and will begin about. Well, 3rd down and 7 with the ball sitting at the Baltimore 23-yard line. Enders with a man in motion. Back to pass. Stepping up and throwing. Ball knocked up into the air, and looks like it's caught. No, they're going to call it incomplete. Raynard Robinson again.
Out of high school, Darren Sproles, who's playing for the San Diego Chargers. He's built physically just like Darren Sproles was coming out of high school. Great lower body, great speed guy, and yeah, it's funny how sometimes the smaller kids get overlooked a little bit just because of their stature.
Right.
There's a kick to Devin Smith, breaking the tackle, and still on his feet, and down he goes.
Great fit for what Penn State likes to do with their speed guys.
Washington squad takes over as Lurch pitches to Porzell. Ball's down on the ground, and Lurch has a fall on it. How much input?
They have to run this spread offense. It's amazing how quickly they put this together in just 2 or 3 days of practice.
There's going to be a deep post corner. Devin Smith again. This once again is knocked away. Again, the shotgun. Steps back and throws. Getting ready to throw, and down he goes. And another sack recorded by the Baltimore squad. So what do you like better, the December All-Star games of July?
Big game, and I can't wait to start covering it here in the next couple of years. It should be fun to follow.
Washington squad in punt formation, and that's going to be a bad punt. But it does take a Washington bounce. And I guess given the fact as well that most of these players here, particularly some of them who have played the Maryland Crab Bowl, 16-7 is our score. And the Baltimore squad taking over with a new quarterback in Evan Harris now. And he steps back in the shotgun. He's in trouble, and he's going down. With three of the several times, and he's one of the most electrifying players we've seen in a very long time. Now, one of these national guys gets a chance to take a look at him, and of course, then they have a shot at being able to better evaluate him. Here's Fulton, throws deep into coverage, and it's going to be caught! Oh my goodness! Alec Lemon makes the catch, and 1:48 left. Here's Fulton, in the shotgun, handoff. Austin breaks the tackle. Turns to the outside, but he's going to get dropped for a loss. And again, the Baltimore squad with the ball after the big first down. Now 2nd down and 12 of the ball at the Washington 47-yard line. It is Fulton. Straight drop back, steps up, looks, hit as he throws, and big wide open over the middle. Sean Farr, he breaks one tackle. He's going to be down at the 24-yard line. Oh, making a big first down to 10, the Washington 24-yard line. Fulton back to pass. Steps up, has room. Down to the 10-yard line. And gets rung out of bounds.
Rumble for some yardage on the ground.
Well, Fulton gets in the shotgun again. 1st and goal, ball the 4-yard line of Washington. Getting the snap, and he's going to run. And it gets maybe a yard or two on the play. A whole host of the Washington squad now. It's Fulton in the shotgun. Austin goes in motion. Back to pass. Goes into the end zone. Man, is that caught, touchdown. Baltimore's 86, Dave Steinbach. He's made a couple
more to get back in this one. It'll be interesting, but they're only going to go for one here. Down by 16-13.
And the kick is away. It looks good, and it is good.
So you got to, give them another nod for their speed and their athleticism.
This kick's going to be a squibber. Up the middle, went off the shoulder pad of one of the upbacks, and finally fallen on by Washington's Devin Britt, the quarterback here, and he's going to kneel down as the Washington squad will just sit on this lead of 16 to 6. And other sports here as well. Well, Mike, you got to like what you saw thus far that first half.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic game. It's kind of surreal to see all these kids on the same field at the same time.
Well, Devin Smith's going to chase down the kickoff down to the 2-yard line. Has a little bit of room, but a whole lot of white shirts in front of him. Able to break out. Down the sideline he goes. And he's off to the races. Well, the fastest man in the country has just proved it right there. He goes 92 yards.
No flags.
I think probably the strongest year in Maryland probably since Derek Williams, who's at Penn State right now, came out about 5 years ago. He was considered the #1 prospect. Obviously Penn State's got a few more, as we know, with Devin Smith right there. So I'm sure they're pretty happy right now. But defense in Maryland is really strong this year. Defensive backs and our defensive line.
You guys do a great job of ranking teams, both top to bottom in the public league. Kicking off. Tavon Austin's right in the middle of the 3 receivers. And letting it roll is going to be Austin at the 20-yard line. Cuts it to the outside, breaks the tackle, and will be down around the 32-yard line. 4 wides in the set, and we're looking once again at Kevin Fulton setting up in the shotgun. Steps up, has time, and he ran out. That'll be number 58, Drew Chiripko, to the loss. Here's Fulton in the shotgun once again. Man goes in motion. Running out of the pocket and throws it away.
And maybe who are some of the other players?
It does
starts going earlier. I mean, there's some of these guys like Arnold Farmer for the Baltimore squad. I saw him when he was still a sophomore at the local Bullseye Combine for underclassmen. So, you know.
Oh my, just missing on a long pass. Renard Robinson was down there.
He was obviously smaller.
David Steinbach with the kick. It's going to be end over end. Manuel McPherson takes it on the run at the 40-yard line and slips down and gets hit at the same time. And again, a flag goes.
Football came up short, of course, in the WCAC championship game to DeMatha, of course, after the undefeated season.
Well, long pitch coming here near side. Flag is down again. And Washington's Justin. And it's going to be make that 5 wides in the set. As his teammate Caleb Porzell to his right. Straight drop back, quick flip to Porzell, but that's nicely defended. As Baltimore's Brandon Copeland. And it's Tyler Campbell on a 2nd down, 26, and the flip going to Devin Smith. Cutting back, going to the outside, almost making a move, or getting a move, and being down by number 24.
Going down on 3rd down and long.
So 3rd down, 21, and a whole lot of movement, both sides of the ball. Campbell trying to get this offense back on track. Hand off Caleb Porzell. He gets tripped up, and down he goes.
Good series by Baltimore.
Well, for Washington, punt formation is Anthony Wiseman. And the kick is away. Nice kick. Going to be taken by Carroll Washington, and he gets run out of bounds. Towson University. Looks like there's Perry back in the game. A lot of pushing and shoving as the flag goes down. And Jonathan Perry trying to go far side. All-Star games get interesting now. 4 wides in the set. Perry in trouble. Runs out of a tackle and he slips down. He got it altered by number 79. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 18. Going to be a handoff. Coming here near side. Still on his feet and getting wrapped up and dropped.
Austin carries.
It's Austin with the carry. 1 of 3 on that side, 1 to the far. Here's Perry in the shotgun. In trouble, runs away from the tackler. And now they finally got him. Steinbach in punt formation. And Smith and Porzell back to receive. Going to be end over end kick. Austin, that's going to be Caleb Porzell. Gets hit once, twice, and down he goes. He's in the shotgun. Hands off to Porzell. Porzell, and there's a jailbreak at the defensive line. And break. Well, with a 2nd down, there's Campbell. Throws deep, has a man there, and tipped up into the air, and it's caught! Bobbled and caught by number 8, Alex Blake.
Catching and conversion.
So 1st down and 10. That's Campbell back to pass. Going to throw into the end zone. Has a man there, but double covered. And a pass as far as a guy who kind of was a little bit, unnoticed and now starting to get some attention from a lot of the MAC schools. Quick flip, Devin Smith. Got 1-on-1. Cuts back and gets run out of bounds down the 20-yard line. Once again, 4 wides in the set here for the Washington squad. Campbell in the shotgun, Porzell to his left. Going to fade. Once again going to Fortune. Jump ball makes the catch, but it's going to be a touchdown and a flag down. Now,
he tried to make a play on the ball with a little bit of extracurriculars hands. I can live with that one.
2nd down, 25 now. Campbell steps up and gets hit hard and dropped. Yes, indeed. Now it's a 3rd down and 34. Campbell, quick flip, inside. It's going to go to Blake. Cuts it to the outside. Now still on his feet. Turns, spins. Will not get enough of the 1st down. We get about stadium. It's a 4th down. Here's Campbell back to pass. Throws deep. Has Carter. Check that. Meemack there. Makes the catch at the 4-yard line. What a play by Emmanuel McPherson. Championship was an interception by Emack for a touchdown. There's a handoff going for 2. Going to the back of the end zone. Tipped up in the air and dropped. They had a man in the back of the end zone.
As he goes forward as well.
Yeah, check it. This is 2nd down, by the way. It's going to be a handoff. Caleb Porzell cuts back up against the grain. Still on his feet. Goes in. Touchdown. Caleb Porzell with his 3rd touchdown in this All-Star game.
Touchdown, Washington.
get out to the edge and make people miss. So he's done a lot.
Leonard on the kick, and the kick is a way end over end kick. It is good. 20 showcases some
that quickness with toughness as well. He's going to be he can be used in so many different ways.
Magus kicks off. Going to be taken by one of the up backs, working it to the outside, getting hit hard, dropped. And number 25, Jeremy Howe, to Cambridge South Dorchester.
To pick up yards after the catch. That's what they hadn't been doing in the first half. That was successful.
Well, Perry in the shotgun, throwing deep, looking, and it's going to be overthrown, picked off. Picked off, coming the other way is Gabriel Johnson.
Time for some long bombs.
Well, Campbell still in at the quarterback. Going to hand off. Coming here to the near side is Ford. Still on his feet, and he gets rung down. That may be a horse collar, but no call there. He's brought down by Caleb Morris.
The size, he can play both sides of the football.
1:23 left to go. Campbell, straight drop back. Got a little in and out pattern. Now big third down. Here's Campbell. Goes far side, going to Ford. Ford with the catch. He backs up, and he's going to go forward, and he may have been stopped short of the first down. He had an inch. I mean, literally an inch there, folks. The ball sits right at right outside the 40-yard line. Campbell comes up over center. This could be a sneak right here. And it is. And he's going to get enough for the first down. So Nige Carmichael's one of the from Gwynn Park is here near side. Campbell about to throw, lost the handle on the ball, and it's going to be down on the ground. Looks like the Washington squad may have recovered. Maryland Crab Bowl. We go to the fourth quarter, and the Washington squad with it is Tom Croninger back in at quarterback. On a second down and 20. Quick flip to Caleb Porzell. Looks for room on the outside, looks to turn the corner, and gets run out of bounds, headed towards the original line of scrimmage. Four wides in the set. And he lost the handle on the ball, taken away, but Caleb Porzell is able to pick it up. Weaving his way through traffic. Turns the corner. And he tiptoes towards the 5 wides in the set. Croninger is going to run. And he's going to get stuffed. Down he goes. And there's a bunch of people who've seen the fight takes over. First from 10, 13-25, let's go in regulation. Grant Enders in at the quarterback, pumps, throws deep, has a man there, and making the catch. Is he got it in bounds? Yes, it is. Number 4, Renard Robin. Enders, man comes in motion near side. Back to pass. Steps up. Now runs out of the pocket. And gets hit by Jelani Jenkins, and he's able to lean forward, get a couple more yards, about 7 yards on the play in total. Down and 4, give him 6 on the play. Enders back to pass again, looks, steps up, throws, quick flip, has a man there, and down he goes. Baltimore's LaRon Eady on the move with 11:19 left to go in regulation. Single eye backfield, and down goes the running back, Jelani Jenkins. Well, Enders now in the shotgun. Got 4 wides in the set. Straight drop back. Throws into the end zone. Man is there. In the back of the end zone is knocked away. Wide receivers to the far side. Back to pass. Throws towards the end zone. Knocked up into the air. And it'll be dropped. Renard Robinson down there. Croninger over center. Porzell alone back in the backfield. There'll be a handoff. Porzell comes to the outside, turns the corner, puts on the Jets, and runs out of bounds around the
back and forth between a defensive back, so that one goes to the ground.
And now it's second down and 10. Straight drop back. Croninger throwing far side and way overthrows the intended receiver.
Happened.
Yep. Croninger back to pass. Pumps and runs. To the outside he goes, taking on tacklers, down he goes. Finally goes down.
Showed you what he at the end of that play, he's still trying to punish somebody after the end of a run.
Wiseman, the punt formation is going to be a wobbly spiral. Washington lets it drop. No, it's going to take it to the 20-yard line. Gets wrapped up down. Xavier Hughes. There's a man coming in motion, near side. Stepping up, throwing a quick flip, back the other way, boom. And down goes Devon Muse.
Bolton's pass complete to Muse.
And again, 4 wides. Austin in motion, double reverse. Flea flicker. Throwing back, Austin's there with the catch. Down the sideline. Puts a move on. Another move. To the corner. See you later.
Now the feed down the sideline was able to outrun the defense and then cut across field.
Peary with the kick, and it's good, and that started the second half, folks. Now it's
down, folks. That's, in about 12 games, so almost 3 per game.
As Peary approaches, Devin Smith is going to take it at the 15-yard line. Looks right up the middle, still on his feet, and down he goes to the 40. So here's Campbell. He's back in at the quarterback for the Washington squad. 4 wides in the set. Gets the snap. Quick flip, goes to the outside. And it's going to be down on one knee.
These guys that we talked about, the guys that are multi-dimensional, that could play, defensively, offense, special teams on the next level.
Washington squad. Again, Campbell in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Steps up. Throws. Forward. And he bobbles it. Has he made the catch? No, he dropped it. He's in punt formation. Austin and Washington. Washington's going to look at it, take it at the 30-yard line, run around and get knocked down again. That's the second tackle on spin to his right. Gets a snap. Quick flip. Austin to the outside. Turns a corner and gets close to the first down, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Kevin Fulton in the shotgun. Straight drop back. And the pass knocked up in the air. It's going to be picked off, taken by the Washington squad. Still on the feet, down he goes to the 15-yard line. It's number 77, Terrence Stevens. Happened there. Now the Washington squad takes over. Lurch gives it to Caleb Porzell, and he slips down on the turf here.
Trying to get a turnover, prevent them getting on the scoreboard again.
Lurch, Porzell again, cuts to the outside, and gets wrapped up and dropped. It's going to be third down now with 1 over center. Hands off, nope, it's going to be play action. Back to pass, throwing, and pass is caught. At the 10-yard line, it'll be well short of the first down. Watton decided that they were going to kick the ball after all to try to put this one out of reach. It is Mark Magus. Snap is down, and the kick is away. End over end kick, hooking to the left. It splits the uprights and is good. All they could do is sit there and just wave their arms.
Yeah, that's just a really good icing on the cake for this event.
That's always important. So now running the ball around now. Here comes the Baltimore squad thinking about flipping it back. And it's going to go right to the hands of one of the Washington players. Oh, my goodness. Still on his feet and going down to Dwayne Price. Is going to be down at the 11-yard line. Barsha, the assistant coach at DeMatha, Timothy P. Burke, Andrew DePola Sr., Doug Duvall, Charles Chuck Harmon, Patrick Holt, Lauren Lawn, Mike Loveday, Bob Malloy, Michael O'Connor, me, Sean O'Connor, Sheldon Sheeler, for all the fine work they put into last year, putting this great high school all-star event together, and we look forward to many more.
No question about it. This is a great event, and this first one, went off without a hitch and was an excellent game, and I thought it lived up to the hype that